So lately I've been forgetting to press record and it's really, like, really annoying. Hey guys, what's up? It is Sarah and I just realised I'm wearing stripes and that's probably going to mess with your eyes, but can you guys tough this one out for me? I know you can. Anyway, here I am today and I am going to be filming a video, as you would have read by the title, which is 5 tips on dating. Now, if you don't know me personally, you wouldn't know that I've had quite a bit of dating experience, one would say. Look, I've been through a lot. I've been in long-term relationships, I've been in flings, I've been in unnamed things. I feel like I have some wisdom to share with you all. Now, I'm only going to do 5 tips today. If any of these tips call out to you, don't forget in the comments below to let me know if you want a further in-depth video or if you just want me to share more tips in the future. Hit this like button as well because that will tell me that you've liked this video and that maybe you want to see it again or something similar. So, yay! Alright, so let's jump into the video. So I've got my tips on my phone. So, tip number 1, make it clear to the other person that you are dating. Now this applies to both boys and girls. As humans, we can sometimes be either very good with communication. Oh, I'm getting a call from Mia. Mia, to all your fans, say hi.
Sup?
As human species, we can be either very good with communication or very vague with communication. Now, personally, I like to take the good with communication approach because it just makes life for everyone easier because everyone knows like where you stand or where I stand because I'm the one communicating. If you are dating and if you do like this person, I cannot stress this enough. Tell them. You're not proving any points or doing yourself any favors by not telling them that you like them. Like, where is that gonna get you? They're just gonna think you're disinterested and get totally mixed messages. I'm speaking on behalf of like 85% of girls here when I say we overthink like crazy. So if you're not telling us what's actually going on, we're gonna be sitting there like, oh my god, Stacey, he doesn't even like me.
How do you know that?
Because he just never talks to me and like when we do talk, he pretty much just says, you're pretty. Okay, so now on to tip number 2, which kind of comes after tip number 1. But if you make it clear to someone that you're dating them or that you are interested in them, like you're really interested in them, then that does not mean you have permission to talk to other people. Like, I don't get it. When someone tells like, okay, I've been in this situation, I've told someone I like them and they've told me they like me back. And then, you know, 2 weeks later, I'll just get a notification on their phone and it'll be like, Jennifer has sent you a message from Tinder. And I'll be like, who's this Jennifer? And he'll just be like, oh, I don't know, just some girl who's been messaging me. Well, she wouldn't be messaging you if you're not replying to her, so don't lie. Just don't lie. It's not cool and no one likes it. And also, don't be talking to other people. Again, I reiterate my point that if you like someone, you like them. You're focusing on them. Don't go talking to other people because it just sends people, again, mixed messages, and in terms of dating, is not gonna get you far at all. Tip number 3. Don't talk about people you have recently been talking to, or for that instance, even your exes when it's out of context. People generally do this to make someone else jealous and it can be really, really hurtful. I know when I've been with people and I have mentioned my ex and I can tell like the guy just gets a little bit tense. He doesn't respond well to me talking about experiences that I've had with my ex or me just talking to someone else. Like, okay, you may have been talking to someone one week and then the next week may have met someone really cool and then the week after that you tell each other that you really like each other. Don't go mentioning this person that was there before he was because he's just gonna feel like, you know, how do I know she's not talking to him? Or how do I know that she's over him and that he isn't gonna come crawling back for her and take her away? You need to have a mutual respect for each other. And that means you're creating a new experience together and you don't want to be hashing over everything on the past because that can make someone feel really, really bad and also a bit insecure in who they are because maybe they can't offer the same things that you shared with that person with you. Okay, this is on a bit of a different level now, but don't be manipulative. I kind of mentioned it earlier where you're sending mixed messages, but this is the definition of sending mixed messages. I know I've been with guys who have been so manipulative and told me one thing when they completely deep down mean the other, but how am I supposed to know that when this is what they've told me? This is the information I have. It's so difficult. So guys, if you aren't looking for commitment or you kind of just really want to be friends with the person first and take the long road, not say things that mean too much, that are too heavy too quickly, tell them. I've been in situations where, you know, I was talking to a guy and he goes, oh, I really don't want commitment, like let's just hang out. And I'm like, yeah, sure, we can hang out. A couple of days after we hang out and I thought we had a really good time, he completely stops talking to me and responding to my messages, and I'm like, what the hell? I don't know, maybe 2 weeks later, there's a relationship status on Facebook. If you're talking to someone else and maybe you do like my company and you just wanna have one nice time with me, go to the movies, get some food, just have a good chat, because I'm pretty good to talk to, not gonna lie. Just tell me. It's so much easier and better and makes the person feel so much more comfortable with you if you are honest in what your intentions are. I cannot stress that enough. And just because you tell someone one thing, don't think that that is going to scare them off and they're completely not going to talk to you again. Because personally, I know I much prefer honesty and I respect people who are honest to me, and I'm more likely to talk to them and agree with what they want than if they were to lie to me. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but I literally just cannot preach be honest with that person, because you never know what that might turn into, and why would you manipulate someone just to use them when really they might even be more willing to do things with you in the future if you tell them the truth. And tip number 5 would be to own your mistakes and in a way man up. If you make a mistake in dating, because really there is no right way to date someone, each person that you meet you're going to have a different connection with than the last, because everyone in this world is different. So you know, there might be a few mistakes made by you or this other person along the way, and that is totally fine. But if you do make a mistake, if you forget to call them back when you say you're going to, or if, I don't know, you're late to a date, or your ex rang you and that you know that upsets the other person, just tell them, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, I know better. Or even if you don't know better, just say, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean for it to hurt you. Own those mistakes, because it'll make you seem like a much bigger, more mature person than they might see you as. And who knows, maybe at the end of the day you might even be able to laugh about it together. Anyway, that's all my tips on dating. If you guys have any questions or anything else you want to know, don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and share it with people, because I enjoy when I get the views, because it encourages me to feel more, which is good, I think. With that being said, I will see you in next Sunday's video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!